my God, I feel like a pop star. Right, okay, let's go. So I always struggled to work out why people used to describe me as Bridget Jones. Like, we have a couple of similarities: blonde hair, like a few glasses of wine, fall over pretty often. But surely that doesn't deserve a name, really. However, one day, a couple of weeks ago actually, when I was leaving my house and I was walking down the street in my bright pink body warmer, I suddenly realised I had a pair of knickers stuck to the Velcro of my coat. And that was the moment when I looked down and I thought, that's it. That is why people call me Bridget Jones. And thank God I didn't turn up to work, because my Spin Dogs crew would not have let me live that down. So growing up, I was always a little bit special. I wasn't allowed rollerblades because I couldn't walk in a straight line, let alone skate. Chewing gum was a no-go after a nasty incident with a piece of Hubba Bubba on my fringe. And let's face it, my parents dressed me like this, so I didn't really stand a hope in hell, did I? And it got worse when alcohol was involved. So let me just clarify, this is me at a fancy dress night. I am dressed as start the night how it ended, so I did purposely go out looking like crap. However, I was always the first on a fancy dress like night. So when my friend on her 18th birthday invited me on a night out as Cave Girls, I thought, perfect, I can do this one. Cave Girls is easy. Pretty much just have to wear a bit of leopard print and back comb your hair and you're sorted. So as I strutted myself into Lloyd's Bar with my homemade costume, let me emphasise the word homemade, I got the skirt to my dress, trapped in the door of Lloyd's Bar, revealing to the whole of Lloyd my not-so-sexy knickers. And what's even more embarrassing than making your outfit at a fancy dress party is not wearing an outfit at a fancy dress party. So yeah, let's just face it, I've had my fair share of embarrassing moments. But it's okay, because I still have some friends, I think, somewhere, and they like me for just who I am. Oh, one. I have one friend. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, I pretty much feel an idiot most of the time. And believe it or not, I am single. So for any of you who aren't single, I thought I would find the definition for you to explain. It actually means only one, not one of many, or unmarried, or not in a couple, or in a sustainable sexual relationship. Now, can I clarify? I know plenty of couples that aren't in a sustainable sexual relationship, but that's a whole other talk in itself. Anyway, also another tip for all you couples out there: when you try and set your single friend up, we don't need that, okay? In no way in that sentence do the words easy, desperate, or lonely come up. We are okay being just by ourselves. We get to do all the fun things that couples get to do, but we get to do them with Mike, John, Dave, and then at the end of it, if we don't like them, we can just chuck them off and then go back on Tinder. Life is sweet. Anyway, so when I was just thought that, right, my life, that's it, I'm going to be watching Casualty in my pyjamas with a bottle of wine by myself, I suddenly realised that Bridget Jones is a bit of a legend. I mean, look at her. Everyone wants to be her. So I took the 5 things that I thought from her film of what I thought that I would be able to take from my life. Her friends. Bridget had amazing friends. They picked her up when she was down, gave her wine when she was thirsty, and they even tried to take her to Paris. They also remember all that shit you do, and they always bring it up when they're drunk. These are my friends. When I'm down and lonely, they take me to rugby games, drown me in Jager bombs in peppermint, and sometimes, so I'm really lucky, they'll take me to the Lucky Voice in Tiger Tiger, and we'll belt out a couple of renditions of Torn by Natalie Imbruglia, which I must say I am amazing at now. Don't go for the bad guy. He will always break your heart, and the only thing worse than being single is being a pushover. Yes, he is sexy, and you want to rip his clothes off, and he probably has amazing hair, but he's a knob, and he will cheat on you, and he will make you cry. Sometimes small knickers just don't cut it. Who here in the audience has a pair of those Marks and Spencer's pull-ups? Let's face it, they're amazing, and they suck the fat from like here, you don't even know where it goes, but they make you feel amazing and look like this girl. And I can guarantee that every man in this audience has had a crush on her at some time this year. Anyway, you may not look like her, but you can walk the walk, talk the talk, and you have the confidence, and sometimes confidence is something that you can't buy. First impressions don't always count. They always say don't judge a book by its cover, and I can guarantee what people thought of you on your first day of work isn't what they think of you now. However, we're really lucky that life often gives us second chances. My little tip is, when life gives you its second chance, don't turn up with half an eyelash hanging off your eye, wearing a see-through top, and falling from top to bottom the stairs of Prince of Wales, with your boss having to help you up. Luckily, Liam hasn't had to do this with me yet, but it's happened to every other job I've been at so far. But Mark Darcy told Bridget that she was perfect just the way she was, and why wouldn't he? She had an amazing job, she had a house in London, which no one has these days, she had great friends and a personality to die for. But the sad thing is, she thought she had to change for everyone. But it was only when she suddenly realised that it was what's inside that counts, and she should embrace her flaws, that she could love herself, that other people could love her. So there is a Mark Darcy out there for everyone. Whether you're a girl or a boy, he is just round the corner. And if you're mine, I'll be at the bar later having a white wine and lemonade.